Hey everybody, this is Coach Tara from TaraVapeZ, and I have been vaping this juice all weekend long. This came in my sample box and I saved it for last. I'm not sure why. I don't know why. I just saved it for last. I don't think that when I first smelt it that I was a fan of the smell. You know what I'm saying? And vaping is a lot like smelling stuff. For me anyway, because I'm doing mostly French inhale. So I said I'm going to save this one for last. And as you can see, that's for if you're brand new to vaping and you know you're using something like this, you know, a beginner pen or, you know, vape pen, not a mod or something like that, that this is quite a bit. This is not a lot if you're using, you know, rebuildable or whatever something. But anyway, blah blah. Okay, blah. Okay. Started vaping this on Saturday. Is it a Saturday or Friday evening? I love it, you know. I'll vape the whole time and not cough at all. I get on camera, I must be doing something funny. But anyway, I'm not going to cut this video. I'm not. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Right away, I was struck by the deliciousness of this vape. And I said, let me keep going, you know, because I'm such a newbie and I'm giving my opinions on things where I'm only vaping for a few seconds or a few minutes. And then later I give an update like, well, in hindsight 2020, you know, vaping that for a few hours changes how I feel about it. Okay, this particular thing, I decided to go the whole run. And I've been vaping it for 2 days straight. It's been in everyone's, what do you call it, kit all weekend long. And it's from a company called Liquid Nebula, and the name of this particular flavor is called Wormhole. And I'm going to give you a product description. What I tasted, I didn't know what I tasted. It was light and airy, and for me on this variable voltage, it vapes best for me at the highest. Absolutely delicious, but I couldn't put my finger on it. So when I went to the website, I'm going to tell you what it is. It is, this is what they say, typical street fair warm churro, creamy frosting that bridges the gap between cinnamon and green apple flavors. We're talking super subtle apple. Subtle. It's not like a Jolly Rancher apple. But I got the churro, which is like a Mexican donut. Okay? So, I went over to the website and I wanted to find out about what's this company. It's a beautiful website. I should probably start doing these like on Hangout so I can show you my screen, but it don't matter. The website is nebulavaping.com. Okay? I'm going to go over right off the bat as a customer coming here to buy it. I would be really, really happy. Now, I'm not an affiliate with this company at all. This just came in my sample box, Nebula Vaping. When you go to get it, okay, you pick your bottle size, and they sell either 15 milliliter, which is this, or 30, which is double, and they have some options. As far as nicotine strength, they have 0 to 24 milligrams. And for the crazy ones out there, you know, for the fun time, they actually have a caffeinated vape. And they have the Eclipse, which is 6 milligrams of nicotine and 100 milligrams of caffeine. So you can actually, like, whoa. That's wild. I thought that was wild. But I wanted to talk about, for the stuff that I found that I wanted to... All right, they are from Mesa, California, Mesa, Arizona, California. I don't know why. Nebula Vaping, they actually have a storefront, 58 West Main Street in Mesa, Arizona. This is a family-owned and operated craft e-liquid shop located in Downtown Mesa. All of these e-liquids are handcrafted to recipes that they've created, tested, and tried themselves. This way they know that they're delivering a great product in each and every bottle. So they test them per batch, okay? This is where it gets really good. I haven't heard this yet, so I'm excited about it. All of our e-liquids are made at a 30 PG VG mix. So it's 30 PG, 70 VG, which is great. I like that. I think personally at this point, the more VG the better. Okay, it makes for... Also, I know that it's just straight up very thick liquid though. So keep your eyes on that. That could be problems down the road for using things like this. You just want to keep your eyes on that. But it burns good in here. Our organic e-liquids, love this, are always put through active rest for 3 weeks before they declare them ready to send out. Now, I have not had this happen to me, but I have heard that this happens to people. They open up an e-liquid and it's not right. And it needs a steeping period where it sits and just stays there. Now, I would have assumed that would never happen, that a company would definitely be doing that because product quality. Because what if they don't realize that they just have to steep it a little bit? What if they're brand new like me and they take it and they're like, oh God, that's terrible, and they never want to go back to that company again? So I would hope that everybody that creates e-liquid does this. And these guys do, and I just never heard of anyone saying that or claiming it. So if they were doing it, I would think they would be claiming it. So I'm assuming the ones that aren't claiming it aren't doing it. For 3 weeks, it sits on the shelf, steeping, before they send it out. That's freaking amazing. That allows our flavors time to blend and unwind to give you a richer, deeper, more flavorful vape every time. We insist on producing quality products for our customers at every step of the process, and that's why we mix, store, bottle, and sell our e-liquids in glass vessels. Because we craft all of our own e-liquids and allow them to active rest for 3 weeks before we consider them ready for our customer, we limit our flavors to 8 to 10 and change them seasonally. And so that's beautiful. So they have like 8 to 10 flavors running at all times, and they change them up a little bit seasonally. We insist on producing quality. They use glass for non-porous and impermeable. Glass has a 0 rate of chemical interaction, and it's 100% recyclable. Now, I've thought of that as I'm going through the sample box, and I'm like, oh shit, I like that. What's crazy though is I'm still loving my Marble Light 50/50 mix that I got when I bought this. So wouldn't that be great? The thing is this nozzle isn't as awesome, so wouldn't it be cool if I could dump that in here when I'm finished with this? And that's awesome. And I'll just take the label off so I know that it's just straight up Marble Lights. How freaking cool is that? So I think that's important. Also, let me show you the bottle. I'm holding on to my vape like, Okay, it's glass. Obviously, we love this. Beautiful, thick, because of all the VG. Absolutely awesome. Tastes much better than it smells. Fantastic when it's vaped. They even offer locally a bottle recycling program, so you can go to the store, bring your empty e-liquid bottles, and earn points to get, store discounts and stuff. How cool is that? I wonder if they do that with their internet customers. It probably wouldn't make any sense, so forget it. And then why they do the active rest, this was the part that I thought was really amazing. It's a proprietary process that we perform here at Nebula Vaping. Many companies in the industry, including ourselves, use the term steeping. We found, however, that this term is not entirely accurate for what we are really doing here at Nebula Vaping. In order to make our e-liquids ready for our customers, we conduct a 3-week-long process of what we call active rest, meaning our bottles do not just simply sit in a cold, dark place. Instead, with a regimen of varying movement, we luxuriate them into perfection, like getting a massage on the beach, and active rest is better than simply sitting on the beach. So I guess they move the boxes around every day or something. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, I really like that. So I absolutely appreciate that they do that. So there's no doubt when you go to nebulavaping.com and you choose one of their flavors, and I highly suggest you go ahead and grab some wormhole while you're buying whatever, okay? Because I can't wait to try more of their e-liquids. I really can't. I'm really excited about that. I am pretty darn sure this is going to get the #1 spot on the sample box card, and I don't think I'm alone with that. I don't. I really don't. So hopefully they'll send Sample Box some more of their flavors for over the next, however long they've got the flavors they got up. But go ahead over to nebulavaping.com and tell them a Sample Box person told you about it. I think it's really, really freaking awesome. So I'm hoping that you all think it's really freaking awesome too. They have, they even have swag over there. They got hats and shirts and stuff to buy. There's only one product review. Why is that? I'm going to write a review for them as well. This person said, when you first inhale, it's all sweet icing, sugary cinnamon, and it's delicious, but when that sneaky creator at Nebula did is somehow add a little hint of apple in with a yummy churro. Now, you don't expect bam in your face apple because it's so subtle you may have to take a couple of vapes just to be sure that it's actually there. Again, with me, I like it warm. So her sweet spot with this flavor is about 17 watts. Now, she's using a mechanical mod, okay? And I could swear I'm eating ice cream. Ice cream. I guess I need some ice cream. I'm eating a nice warm churro, light sugar and cinnamon with just little flares of apple. Well played, you clever little juiced artist. Well played. That's a fantastic review. Hopefully I can write one well as awesome as that. So here's to Nebula Vaping. Here's to Wormhole. Actually found when I accidentally inhaled this, because if you've been watching any of my videos, you know I'm having a really hard time with that. I'm not freaking out, coughing up a lung. I can actually inhale it a little. And I have it at the highest nicotine. No, I have it at 18 milligrams. The 3070. I just love everything about it. I can't wait to try other flavors for sure. And Barbie Craig is right. That apple is kind of like as an afterthought. I'm starting to notice that there's different places on your tongue that you taste different things. And it's kind of like an afterthought right down the middle of the tongue, right off the top. The apple. Yeah, and it tastes better warm. So if you're using a variable, like mine, this is an Ego battery, turn it up. Turn it up and enjoy. I have no idea what to do if you have a mod. You figure that out. Like she said, hers is 17 watts. That's her sweet spot. So try it there. I love you all a long time. This is Coach Tara from TaraVapeZ. Please subscribe to my channel. Go visit my blog. Go visit me on G+. Go visit me on Facebook. And leave me a comment here. And keep coming back for more. And that's all. I'm having fun. And I still have not had a cigarette. The whole house hasn't had a cigarette. Let me tell you the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12 days. No tobacco. Holla at your girl. All right. Peace.